Hey beautiful people, welcome. I am Leslie Jones. I am on my way to Mr. Calvin Daniels' 10 acres. Folks, he's from the States. He reached out to me, he told me his story, and I'm like, I need to interview you. He's also a YouTube member, so if you'd like any perks and exclusive content, hit that join button under this video for more information. When Mr. Calvin told me about his business venture in Ghana with 10 acres, I said, why 10 acres? Why Ghana? We're gonna go find out why. So let's go. Arrived. Beautiful people, we are here. I am here with Mr. Calvin Daniels, the visionary. Folks, get ready for this interview because I don't think anyone is doing what you're doing, right?
No, nobody. Not to the scale. No,
not
to the Calvin Daniels. I'm a retired Air Force, retired from the federal government, and I sold my house, my vehicle, and I need to move to Ghana. You know. And,
why Ghana?
Well, my first choice was actually going to Panama or Jamaica, and I went there house hunting, and I just didn't feel it. But when I came here in 2019, I felt like I had came home. And then I met DNA relatives here as well, and I met actually we socialized, and I felt comfortable here. I really feel like I came home, and there's a few issues here, you know, of course the roads. And as soon as they hear my voice, the price goes up.
Triple.
So I'm aware of that. So I mean, but that's a workaround, you know. Sam, you know, if I need to buy something, I send Sam. Yeah. And that's been working out. But this here, like I say, my goal is to have the largest snail farm, not just in Ghana, not just in Africa, but in the world.
So that's the vision.
That's the vision.
Snail farm. Why? Why snails?
Well, snails in mostly West Africa, the Africans on the continent, they use snails just for food. And that's a good market because Ghana imports it's probably up to 20 tons of snails from neighboring countries, Cote d'Ivoire and Burkina Faso. My goal is to get 90% of that market.
Come on, visionary.
And not only that, snail slime.
Snail slime. Okay, break that down.
It's already utilized in cosmetics, and that's only one industry, cosmetics.
So that's beauty and beauty.
Lipstick, skincare, and what's her name? Kim Kardashian. She has a product line with snail slime for the hair.
What?
And I have somebody reaching out to her because we want to supply her snail slime.
I had to research this. This product is called Platinum Snail CC Cream, $25 a jar, and it contains actual snail essence.
So folks, this video is going to be in the international investing playlist, but based on what he just said, this is also going to be in the beauty and fashion playlist. So check those lists out. Okay, so Kim Kardashian.
Yep, snail slime right now is a $4 billion business.
Wow.
And it's projected to be a $12 billion business by 2029. That's 6 years. And my goal is to grow this initially to a $1 billion company. And I know 1B, I know it sounds, when you say it out loud, it sounds, it's doable.
I believe it.
But, you know, somebody wants to say, I'm going to be a billionaire.
All right. Want to be a billionaire?
I'm going to be a billionaire. You know, I mean, it's here. And the point is, the market is so big. If you did the same thing next door, and he did the same thing next door, we still would make money. And not only that, my goal, I'm retired. I have income where I don't have to work, but I want to pay every Ghanaian who works for me a fair wage, which everybody know I'm paying them 3 times what the average Ghanaian makes.
Changing the game.
Because I think what I do here, can nobody compete for workers, quality workers? Because I'm gonna pay them well.
Well, they're gonna want to show up. Because in Ghana, you don't have to show up to work. It's not like there's labor law. Well, kind of, not really.
And here, they're gonna have free housing. I hire 2 cooks. They're gonna have 3 meals a day.
Wow.
And when we start, it's gonna go rapidly. And I want this to be a showplace where I'm gonna have a flower garden here, so when people come visit, it's beautiful, you know, and they want to come. And then my homestead, I'm gonna have an acre devoted to me, where I'm gonna have an Airbnb for visitors or people, you know. So we're gonna have multiple streams of income from this property.
Folks, are you hearing this?
Yep.
Entrepreneur, you answered. Entrepreneurship, contributing back to the community, coming back to the motherland. Folks, this is the beginning of something great. I'm so glad you even reached out. Like I said earlier, he's one of my YouTube members. So if you want perks and exclusive content like this, join the membership. The goal is, you want venture capitalists or capitalists? What's the goal to raise?
Well, I have raised probably all the income I need right now.
What?
From friends and family.
I thought you needed. Well, of course you get more, but
right now, I mean, I won't release that number, but I'll tell you privately.
Okay,
it's the amount of friends who came on board, and I even have a Ghanaian investor who's giving it. I'd say he's giving a lot. Okay, I put it like that. You know, a lot.
So we ain't even asking for money.
No.
We're just sharing the vision with you.
And like I say, I want the employees to have ownership. You know, like the more money we make, the bigger their bonus are.
That's how a couple of companies in the States operate.
Yeah, you have to do it. And I'm going to pay medical, dental, eye care, bereavement. You know, like I say, I already have sick time. It's going to be like you're from your military base. We're going to be a self-contained, zero, when I say zero waste. We got to find something to do with plastics.
Yeah.
Because if we use plastic, it's not going on the side of the road, you know.
Right.
Employees, you know, any trash it's everybody's job to clean up, even myself, you know. But like I say, I got a biochemist on board, because snail slime, when we send any product out, it's gonna be tested, pure, gonna have a material safety data sheet. This slime and whatever's required, we're gonna go above that. Wow. So when people need snail slime, they'll call this company.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'm impressed. And you have your own YouTube page, right?
Yes.
Would you like to tell them where they can follow your journey? Follow his journey.
Under Calvin Daniels, but you got tag. You know, look up Calvin Daniels, and because I share additional information, but my YouTube is growing. But yeah, share it, like, share. We got to get we can get that money like this young lady here.
Folks, I'm not where you think I am.
No.
But can you go ahead and give me a tour of the land?
Yeah. I want to educate myself, and educate the Ghanaians. If they get together, they can do what I'm doing.
Right.
The few Ghanaians I talk to, I know everybody does their own thing. And you got to think beyond Ghana.
We need unity through community, folks. Unity through community. Wow. And
the word I hear a lot of the youth in Ghana think agriculture is dirty or bad. It's for the poor person. And I like the richest people in the world own land, and they farming.
Farmers are the kings.
Yeah.
You hear me? Because without them, we don't eat.
That's right. You know, and everything grows here. Even though right now there's weeds, as you can see, if a weed can grow, cabbage, tomato can grow.
And I like that you brought that up, because if you can't feed yourself, that means someone else is feeding you. And if someone else is feeding you, that means you don't have control.
And you got to spend money instead of, like, I planted 3 pawpaw trees in a little concrete compound, right? And they fruiting in less than a year. So Ghanaians can plant stuff, and if they got any dirt at all, pots, and they ain't got to go to the market and spend their money. And like Sam, I educated Sam. Sam had a garden this year, and I said, "You plant it, it'll grow. You don't have to buy it." You know?
I started planting passion fruit, and it's growing.
I gave Sam passion fruit plants. And I got I'm gonna do passion fruit, because on top of every building you can have passion fruit that should run, and it provides shade. You know,
right.
So there's opportunity. Everything grows here. You know, but I tell you, this here is the opportunity is here, and I'm gonna help. It's not just for me. Just think. And my goal is to build an agricultural school here, you know, not for, I want to start, as they get older and they know what they want to do, because farming is a key to wealth.
Right.
You know,
Right.
that legacy wealth, transitional wealth, where your kids, if you got that land,
wealth.
it can stay with your family 100 years, and if anything, they can plant like 1 acre of cabbage. You can put 14,000 head of cabbage on an acre.
Wow.
And that's 3 times a year. So you can generate over $80,000 a year. I know some guy named said that's more money than some guy named ever make. So they don't understand the income potential of farming. And I'm this is here going to be a training, and people come out here and visit. I spoke at a school a couple months ago, and the kids they know about farming and the monetary. They didn't understand that, and I gave them seeds and stuff, and they planting. So that's the first visitors I'm going to have here, the school. So.
This is amazing. And look at folks, I'm sweating, I'm hot. That means the sun is good, the soil is good.
Like I said, I lost 90 pounds.
What?
I lost in 8 months. I only eat once a day, intermittent fasting, and then I was walking up to 7 miles every other day.
Wow.
So,
because you had to?
Yeah, health-wise, I feel so much better. I'm 64 years old, and I feel good.
And you want to be here for your vision to go as long. Yeah. You want to be here as long as you can.
Yeah. So and this is going to happen. This here is an opportunity that others can do.
So when you reached out to me and said, I want to talk to you about something, what was it? Is that
no. It's like in a year from now, I'd be looking for business opportunities or to invest in other projects to help others. Like if you going to do a project or resort or something, you're going to hire a guy in. I would invest in something like that. And I say I invest and give me a 10% of the net. Something minor.
Partnership.
Yeah. Not a true partnership. It's your baby, but I want to help it get going. It's like I have a.
Is it more of an angel investor type?
Well, yeah. I want to return because I got to keep. I want to open up schools and stuff like that.
So what's the time frame for all this?
By everything, we should be executing stuff by January of next year.
Okay. And when's the breaking ground?
Soon. I got electricity coming out. I'm getting a borehole. And then by next month, I already got the estimate for the containers.
Containers.
I'll have finished that. Then I'm going to have 2 container homes, one for the employees and one for me. And at that, everybody can move here and we can start working.
So when it comes to the land purchasing, how was that experience, if you want to explain that?
And the chief who I'm buying the land from, after we established a relationship, and after we did the checks, everything checked out. So, and I told him I want to buy the rest of this land. He said, okay. And he gave me a tremendous discount.
So when you say, how did you meet the chief? How did you
there was a realtor.
The reason I asked is, some of us, like me, I haven't been to the homeland. Mother and I know over 400 years. I'm the first one to come back. So I had no connection. So I had to create relationships. So how did you meet the chief? How did that?
I had a realtor I met off of Facebook. And he said they got land in Shy Hills, and I contacted him. And so he coordinated the first hire. After that, I went directly to the chief because this guy wasn't really professional to me. I had to say that.
That customer service is a thing there, and everyone knows it.
He knows it's bad, And so after that, now I coordinate directly with the chief,
Great.
I told him what I wanted, and he said, okay, I'll share this number with the audience. Ghana imports $400 million worth of tomatoes from Burkina Faso every year. If I get 25% of that, that's $100 million annually. And that's my third goal that I want to get. I want to get that where if they need tomatoes.
Market share.
Yeah.
You want that market share.
Let's take them, I get 50% of that business. It won't be imported, it's here, grown by Ghanaians.
Right.
And there's no import fee.
Especially when you operate in excellence, that's going to attract people of higher standards to come purchase from you, invest in you, work with you.
Especially I get a contract with the government, provide government with tomatoes.
Right.
We can grow. We can have do a small tomato place up, catch whatever the government say they need. Agriculture, if I can provide it, I can provide it. Because you sign a contract with me, you can get a reduced rate. That's how I'm looking at,
This is amazing. Now, you wanted to show me something?
Yeah, well, if you want to walk, we gonna. I would say if you want to finish now, I want to walk all the way to the mountain.
Let's do it. So surveying right now. So what's the deal with that? Because usually, you survey before. So.
Well, I own 4 acres behind us.
Okay.
And I told the chief I want to buy the additional acreage all the way to the mountain. So they surveyed how much is left, and then I can buy that.
Okay. So they're surveying for the additional. Nice.
I say 10 acres right now, but I don't know. It could be 8 acres. I don't know.
Depending on
if
what
it's
it
12 acres, I'm buying it. You know. And then
buying it, boss moves. I love it.
And then over on the other side, there's gonna be another 8 acres I'm buying. So I should here have about 18 acres here.
18 acres.
And then I'm buying additional 30 acres across the street. Well, it's near here as well.
Right.
This is gonna be a huge. I'm gonna need.
I'm excited.
Marketing. I'm gonna need
all of it.
All of it.
Get ready, folks. He's gonna need a team eventually. So
I'm gonna have a maintenance crew.
Follow his journey. So when he makes the announcement that he needs workers in certain areas, you want to be on top, right? Us coming as foreigners, some people see us as just money, a money grab. How have you dealt with that being here in Ghana?
Well, there's a lot of the term hating. And from Ghana, I had a cookout at my house, and it was me and another African American, everybody else was Ghanaian. And I said I want to pay. I want to pay each Ghanaian who worked for me 1,500 CDs. The Ghanaians, oh no, you shouldn't pay Ghanaians that kind of money. They don't know what to do with it. What? One thing I am going to do, I am going to have financial counseling because I'm sure just my goal this year, once we're profitable, every Ghanaian who works for me, I'm going to double their pay by the end of next year.
So that's causing a lot of probably conflict between other business owners because now they're saying
they have to, that's their problem. I mean, because
step up.
Right now, if you go to the mall, I go to the mall on weekends, sit down, drink coffee, and I talk to the employees. They working 14 hours a day, making 300 CDs a month. That's legal slavery.
Wow.
And I said, I'm not gonna come here and do black people who look like me and treat them like legal slaves. That's what they're doing. So
we just got real, folks. We really just got real right now.
So other people, if they want to cheat the Ghanaian people, I'm not. But I'm gonna tell every employee, they may not be familiar with baseball. You got one strike, one mistake. That's stealing, fighting. You unemployed.
Okay, so you're not gonna be a pushover.
No. They got to earn their pay. And I'm gonna have enough people supervise. I'm not gonna micromanage. If I got to micromanage with you, I got to get a box of diapers to wear. I'm not gonna do that.
Right, and then what's the point of paying, more if you're not gonna get the minimum service?
And all the Ghanaians know me. I don't tolerate Ghana time. The surveyor, he said he got here before I did, and I already finished doing part of it.
Because you raise the standard, and those that come up to the standard, they will.
I told him I don't do Ghana time as well. The first time I met him, I said if you into that, I'm a late. I show up when I do, then don't show up.
Don't show up.
Yep. So you all right?
I'm good. I'm loving it. I need vitamin D. Don't mind, sweating is a part of life. That's why I brought my satchel. But it seems like you already have a system in place. You already are aware of cultural differences.
I'm going to respect the employees. Unless it's an emergency, they hurt yourself, then I'm not going to chastise you. But I'm going to hey, come here. We need to talk, I mean, just, correct, behaviors.
Right.
Like I said, I'm feeding you every day. Free food.
There's food, too.
Hot water and air conditioning.
Come on.
Yep. And like I say, zero waste.
Zero waste.
We're going to capture rain off the roof. And I wake up in the morning, I have this mountain.
To look at. It kind of looks like Lion King right now.
Yeah.
The banya.
Look at that tree. Ain't that a baobab tree?
It looks like Lion King.
Oh, look at that. Wow.
That's gorgeous.
Then I'll be over here on my acre and then employees, because, when they're off work, I don't want them, the boss, and then I'm going to have my privacy as well, Right. Because I'll have private parties or get-togethers here and day parties because of the, the amount of distance most likely.
Right.
So. But
I'm impressed, Calvin. This is amazing. Your vision is phenomenal. I totally see. I see it. Just with the numbers that you've broken down already, there's huge potential. I'm so excited to see the other side. And is there anything that you want to share before we go that you would like to share the African diaspora, Ghana, anyone in our
The
community.
diaspora, they can do this as well. If, you know, like I say, I reached out to family and friends for to invest in my project. But the Ghanaians can do that. You tell me a Ghanaian can't find somebody with 100 Ghanaians with 1,000 CDs, and they can do that too. And as they get income, they can grow bigger because Ghana population is growing.
Right, and it's young.
Yeah,
too.
yeah. So, food, you can't go wrong growing food. But I always tell the Ghanaians, before you plant something, make sure you have a market. You can sell it, because people are like, oh, you know, I got X amount of tons of corn and nobody sell it to. You should have did that before you put that seed in the ground.
Right.
So I'm gonna be like I say, if I grow cabbage, I can feed it to the snails.
Right.
But I'm gonna have a market for it before we get to that stage.
So not only do your due diligence when it comes to land, but do your due diligence when it comes to prepping and preparing for business.
I'm gonna have a marketing team that, hey, your job is to generate business.
Market research.
Yeah, I mean, but if a restaurant want good, sign a 1-year contract with me, you know, so I know how much income is coming to the property, you know.
So business savvy.
Well, I have a logistics background in purchasing, you know.
What? We missed that whole thing.
Oh, well.
So what's your background? So we retired Air Force, but
in logistics.
in logistics.
And then I retired from federal government in project management and logistics.
Period.
So planning stuff out, you know, like I'll show you my spreadsheet. I have income potential for the next 6 years. And off camera, I tell you, because I don't want, you know, it sounds unreal, but I'm telling you, it's huge. Where, you know, I'm even at the point where, in 3 years, I'll be able to buy land and build employees housing. You know, it'd be, you know, if they married, at least 2 bedrooms, something like that, where, you know, upstairs duplex or whatever, I'll be able to do that as well. Because I want people to want to work here, and when you come to work, it's fun work.
It's fun to work.
It's hard work, but it's, you know, when you get off, you're gonna get a good paycheck. I'm paying them every 2 weeks, also, not just once a month. Payday is the 15th, and just like in the military, the 15th and 1st of the month, you get paid. Everybody gotta have a bank account.
Right.
But we're not gonna deal with cash, you know.
Right.
So everything electronic. I mean, I gotta hire an accountant. I might actually have a banker I'm gonna hire, you know.
So overall, you're saying the diaspora, we can do this too.
Yes.
Unity through community.
Yeah, but
and prepare.
And you know, I found out I lived in 5 other countries. For some reason, black people don't trust each other. I don't know if it's because of the enslavement mentality, what they doing to us in the United States, but we don't work together. You can't get 2 brothers in the United States to put 2 nickels together to buy a candy bar. You know, I mean, it's sad.
Sad, funny, but sad.
And I say the same mentality here. I went to that snail festival, and the guy, I said, why don't y'all partner? And you know, they told me, they said, well, he's, what's the word? What's the different tribe y'all have here?
Different tribes.
God, tree, he's
he's
from
different tribe.
Yeah, and I'm like, what does that matter? He looks like you, you know. But, you can't trust. You tell me you can't trust a whole group of people because they from a certain area. Their grandparents are from a certain area.
That phrase, skin folk and kin folk.
Yeah, but I Sam, you know, I don't care. I mean, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me where
tribe?
that don't matter to me. I don't know what tribe. Well, I know now, but you know, I don't. You know,
right. So you're
Asante or whatever. I don't care about that.
We need to come together, basically.
Yeah.
We need to come together.
If not, these kids gonna be speaking Chinese.
See, I already speak Chinese.
Yeah.
So that's because if we don't, the Chinese is already doing it.
Lebanese are doing it.
From India, English we already know. You know, the Europeans are already doing it. If we're behind.
And every Ghanaian speaks English. Why ain't there call centers here instead of India? Every time you get a call center, it's somebody from India. I don't care about the Indian child. I'm not. That doesn't. Why isn't it call centers in the United States here in Ghana? You open a call center here and offer half the rate what they do in America, and you still make money.
Mr. Calvin, thank you so much for this interview. Thank you so much for inviting me. And folks, unity through community. Like, share, comment, follow Calvin's page, link in the comments, and we'll see you next time. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Beautiful people, welcome to vision-reality.com, your authentic kente cloth liaison. Legacy is expressed in the hand weaving technique passed down from generation to generation in Africa through kente cloth. Let us wear legacy. Folks, I have videos now. There's videos of the chairman of Kente Cloth, Stephen Amofa, sharing the story, the meanings, and the origins of each kente. Folks, if you don't know what kente cloth is, you can read about it or watch about it because there's videos as well. This update has made me excited. So you can also visit the website just to learn what kente cloth is, the significance, how it is made, and hey, there's a little extra stuff there too. So the online store is updated and open. So if you'd like to donate to my journey, you can buy a t-shirt, Unity Through Community.